5-point restraint, sucking it always in the veins of the Google CERN system, man. When you signed up on any web page, I don't give a rip what the heck it is. There's no separation from that big old shitty elite Google I talk about. None. And you cannot see who it is again. Going back and look at the protractor now. They're a part of it. I'm not saying they're in the entirety, but the Masons, the Freemasons, control Google as much as they control the CERN system, dumbasses. And there's some people out there that really think this lady, who they talk about, Karen lady, the bombshell lady. I'd like to see these people in the small claims court trying to plead their case of the shit that they've done across this Google system by any means necessary and think they can win. CERN is so large, Google is so owned always by our asses, that no matter what you did, a Gmail, a buy well, a high well will be resurrected in a courthouse if Google gets its hands on it. If you've typed negatively to somebody, or you engage the same phrase I'll say till I'm dead, don't like it, don't listen, don't look, i.e. don't read, because you're carrying yourself there. And who knows it? Google. It don't matter, you just need like lawyers and shit. And let's just say this thing with Karen tries to go to a small, you are making a fool out of yourself, man. Because all it's going to take is the fact that you engaged with them. And you didn't have to. It's not a matter of moral value. Google don't give a shit about moral values. It worries about law. That's all will matter in small claims. Criminal, that's it. It ain't going to sit there and say, well, your feelings were hurt in 2018, Tammy Lynn. Shit. Because in 2018, I'm sure I was a shit. And if they were a shit, and you were a shit, the judge will say, who the hell are you shitters? Google ain't gonna give a care. You're gonna have to have some massive computers, massive material, massive criminal activity, massive to a civil lawsuit for Google to give one shit about YouTube. Good God Almighty. And I tested it the other day with the Dumbledore. Oh, yes, it did. Screenshot it. No, let me get up in here and give it a come back. And bitch, so I don't feel like bitching too much with this voice. It's not even worth it anyway. People will never learn what the hell CERN was to begin with. They'll never believe the Freemasons are half-assed behind Google system. It's an algorithm system, dum-dums. Nobody's sitting there saying, oh, my dear God Almighty. This is ridiculous. How dare they engage like this? He said, oh my Lord, we'll strike that one. That one matters. The system don't give a damn. Google don't give a damn. We might, but it don't. I'm telling you, they gave you this in the military show war games. And nobody learned. Nobody learned. That film really does. Books do too, but I'm talking about strong, sharp, stupid film. You might laugh at it and say, oh, this is colossal. Really? Okay. Well, it'll show you. It'll show you. Ain't this crap with Russia going on? What did war games teach you? Who was a global thermonuclear war against in war games? Is there any problems with Russia right now? There's that fun fact. Google is a computer system, dumbasses. I'm saying not the entire Freemasons, but you're elite. You ain't never gonna see. People will work for the son of a bitch. CERN and Google are the same damn thing. Working against you, buttercups, not for you. Don't flatter yourself. People that try to go to court and prove their crap. What a joke. What a joke. It can resurrect anything. Check it out, right? This psychiatrist I had 15 years ago. Dr. Gupta? I think it was Dr. Gupta, folks, when I checked myself into the psych facility trying to get an outpatient treatment plan, a different treatment plan. And the lady said, ma'am, we got through the whole spiel, the whole 9. And then some, 0.5 to make it 10, right? The whole spiel. And the lady comes up and says, ma'am, you have a $134 bill from 15 years ago. Now you tell me how the hell that computer is more knowledgeable than that lady sitting behind the desk. Did I remember? No. No, at all. None. This must have been when my insurance was lapsing and shit. Do I need to take care of it? Yes. Have I made a game plan? Yes. But 15 years that stupid damn CERN was in your face, setting your straw man up for Google, dummies. Oh yes. And let's not forget Bill Gates set it up for us there as well. You know, Bill Gates thingy. To dox himself across the damn entire planet to set you up today. You come up with the word doxing. Dummies. Don't worry, just blame Bill Gates and say, well, I'll be damned. I signed up for this shit. Because you did. You signed up. When somebody hurts you, uh-oh. You said, yeah. You said, I agree. You know the red tape, green tape, purple tape you got to go through to ever get a civil lawsuit off social media. Good God Almighty, folks. Grow up. So damn childish. Yeah. It really, really is. To the point of a moral value is not a law value. Not the way people think. Not on social media. But you signed up with your moral values attached to the Google system. You didn't care then when it was working in your favor, cherry pop. And then it didn't work in your favor. Oh, well, I better go against thee. Okay. See how far that rolls, Jack? I'll get back to the Dumbledore and how I can prove this, because I did it. Those are pretty. Looky. Can you see? I can't see. What of it? Oh, my... Whoa. I turned sideways. God, that scared me. Listen, my hair scares me. This scared me. Oh, Lord God. Move. Stay. This one here is probably running cool. Get ready for the wars again, folks, because this is a travesty running it. Good God, a gnome? Look. Come on, man. The fact that I despise gnomes, I'll probably start buying them. Yeah, I'm going to get up in this girth. I'm going to start collecting gnomes. Sort of a troll. He is kind of a troll. The Xbox I have is Scotty's Xbox, the old Xbox, and I learned more about Google's system on it than I ever would. The smart TV, the dumb TV that died. I just wanted to get a few thoughts in my head today about computer stuff that we need to look through. Wow. Do we need to say more about the shows being empty again? There's a little bit of an oops there. American. How come beer never runs out? You ever thought about that? Cigarettes never are in need. Food? Oh, okay. Well, these are pretty. Let me get these thoughts off my head because I am sick. I don't feel, and I hope you're all right today. If I were to purchase one today, which one would I purchase? I would move toward the season of Ghostober and Thanksgiving. You can make it count. I just love these little things. You could kind of harvest this and make it both. Yeah. Absolutely is. There's only one now. For both seasons, make it count. Gosh, my throat's killing me. What's this? That's nice. Even if you never use them. I don't know. Little thingies. You need a little bit of a oranges type deal though. If you're gonna make it count for both. You can get 2 seasons in one, really, when it comes to the harvest. To the harvest. Not Harvard, the harvest. Isn't it just so much fun to sit and color coordinate thingies? I absolutely adore it. Oh. I heard choir singing and I had to go. I'm so sick. But I didn't get to sing today, so there's that. You win some, you lose some. In the vocal cords, I'm losing some. Get it. Pass and die. She just wants to stay on the Dollar Tree and scarf it up and say, well, what? What the fetch? Alright, that's not even Valentine, that fat cherub. So what's this? What is it? Makes no sense. Fat cherub day's not here yet. Somebody want to buy this. It says it's my birthday month. This glass goes with this, guaranteed. See the assertiveness I'm trying to have? Alright, let me get out of the store and stop talking to myself. I love to talk to myself, whatever. Oh my gosh, I love these glasses. Look at them. Wackadoodle, let's see. Bound to be some absolute nonsense glasses here. You better believe I'd wear them often. Worst of all evils. If my eyes weren't so stupid, I'd wear sunglasses while I was alive. Who cares? Is there only one line here? Okay, this is ridiculous. Display of trash. Look at it. I am, darling. I just got one eye. I'm in no hurry, sweetie. You need to go, baby doll. I'm getting this for later. All right, girl. Sorry. We're moving kind of quick now. You look sad. You look sad. You look sad. There it was. Hey, see? You okay? She going to call?
Yeah.
Cool. Good deal. As long as you're happy. I know the mother's love is shattered. Shattered bead. Oh, no. I can tell you were worried about that. No, women can tell. Oh. Is it University of...
She was going to Prairie View, but she decided to go to school in Tyler.
Really? Yeah. Ain't nothing here she wanted to go to in school. That's okay. You look so sad.
Dallas, so she headed down there.
They say good money's down in Texas anyway. These phlebotomist lady, girls that do our blood, they make tons of money down in Texas, but not here.
I know.
So good luck with it, honey. I could tell you were distressed.
You want to change up?
Uh-oh. Do you see? I've done it before. You want to pick up and go down there, right?
Yeah, I stayed in Dallas for 4 years. So
oh,
I'm
Lord.
about
You thinking about it?
first of the year.
There's nothing wrong with that, honey.
There's nothing here.
There's nothing here. That's what I said to myself now. There's nothing here. My son's too old to really stay in Mississippi. There's nothing for me here.
Offer anything, you know. There's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it works out for you, sweetie. You're going to figure it out. And you'll be back close to it. It might make you feel better.
Right.
Hey, they opened up one, girl. Go get them. Good luck with everything, darling. Okay, I was looking at the Halloween stuff. She must be getting started. You getting started early? This is pretty.
Yes, because we don't have that in Tennessee. I stay up there.
Really?
Where Gatlinburg is, yeah.
Well, you know, it's a dual. You can use it for Halloween and Thanksgiving, which is kind of cool. This is really neat. So they don't have these materials in that
Not
area?
like that. But
Okay.
they have some stuff. You know, every Dollar Tree is different.
I've noticed that. Jackson's versus this one versus Pearl. They're all different.
Yeah.
I made my stuff out of that. I'm just looking at all this Halloween stuff. It's ridiculous. Oh, my God. Even humming hurts. Big deal like this. I think I got it spot on, honey. If I don't, you let me know. Oops. Did I get it right, honey?
134?
Yeah, I think I did, sweetheart. I said I'm not going to put you to a $5 bill if I got it. Is that right, sweetheart?
Yes.
Okay, darling. You have a great day, darling. Oh, Lord almighty, my throat. Shouldn't even be talking anyway. This big mouth here. I can win that battle. Not the first time I smoke all day, except hello and blood bless and things like that. I'm sorry, my door's open. I'm a dummy. Just get them thoughts out of thy head, right? Get them out of there. Oh, Lord almighty. I'm still missing crap. You watch me get a Tootsie Roll, I don't give a flying rep. I drank Theraflu today. I even just swallowed some honey in my coffee. When it comes to polyps on your throat, no buttercups. No surgery unless you got to. Give it some time. It's been about 5 times since 2020 ENT's tried to intervene in this damn throat. Singing and Sjogren's. There is some dental issues, though. That lady that done the deep cleaning on the dental, if you want to look it up, you can get an infection in your throat from that garbage by air holding your mouth open too long. That's a fact. They were like, ma'am, do you realize you got a couple of chips of bone in your mouth? Then I told them about my dentist. I'm going to call them back. And deal with it. There's nothing you can do about it. Sickness will come. Google will see to that, too. As we're speaking about Google, your mental illness will ramp up. You need to get ready for it. Social media is set to destruct like a bomb. Social media is set up to destruct your brain harder than any damn war weapon. It is a weapon. Google is a fucking weapon. You think they can't mass destruct this whole entire nation? Or any other body? Well, that's shit. You must be crazier than me. You think that kind of power is in the hands of folks you'll never see unless you get lucky. You stupid person if you think it's not military as well. Political, which is stupid. You on another planet. If you think Google can't self-destruct at any moment, we'll shut everything down. You out of your mind. You worse than my mind working at a Dollar Tree. In a trailer. Oh, did I say I lived in a trailer? Oh, yes. People go and use the Google system for every medical thing they do. They abide by it like some damn Hitler. They believe it. They think it. They live it. They succumb to it by a system. That is really, really scary. Okay, car, come on, baby. We've got time for this. This morning I got lucky. She started right up. Next car won't make it in the wintertime. Hell, it ain't making it now. I need to sugarcoat that. She won't make it. I'm prepared for loss. I'll never be disappointed on that ship. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'm thinking about saving the control arm and saving my money. I already spent it, but that's okay. You go ahead, darling. Ooh, she got this cool AC/DC shirt on. You go, girl. You get him. You going this way. Power steering. You don't need upper body strength, Jack, if your power steering's out. Alright, but what I want to get on my mind and off my head is how people really believe that your system wasn't set up years ago. That's a foolish thought, too. But just it seemed very simple and, not so complex. And you needed to go to school. And in the damn 70s, folks, just not that long ago, in the 70s, if you had a job in computers, you were just damn lucky. They were not significant. No, the biggest gadget you had was a calculator. Yep. Did the military know this, though? You bet. You damn bet. Don't even play that game. Did the government know? You bet. Yep. Did they know what was coming? You bet. You bet. Yep. You can't just pop from the 70s like a popcorn on cinema day to day and say, well, in the 80s, suddenly the damn computers matter. Yep. 90s. You ain't never seen no wish I could computer systems blow up more than you have in the last couple of decades. Faster than you could ever say Roadrunner. And that's a fact, Jack. Why? Why? Man, you're so that seat, man. That's all I can say. And you thought it might be positive to sign up. I'm in. Look at these thingies, Wow. Oh, goody, I can play all these games. So are military taught by gaming. I mean, they played with your life there, chessboard. It just depends on whether you give a damn or not. You can't never say it now. You already signed up. If you say, I don't want no fingerprint phone, well, for you, Jack, because they still got it because you're touching the mother. I don't need no eye and laser shit, even though the military does it. Thank you very much. Your government is really filled with deception. Trained to hate. Trained to kill. That is their job. You can suck it up or not. Like it or not. That's the way it rolls. You'll never know things they were ever told. You can pretend you do, but it ain't gonna come out in my Jackson Clary lecture. And today the military reveals this bullshit, No, that shit ain't gonna happen, folks. But when it all goes down, don't whine about it. And quit worrying if people hurt you. You signed up for it. That's a moral restraint. That has nothing to do with the law restraint. No, and it certainly don't. The Google ain't sitting back saying, they're hurt. I better calm down. I better calm this equational system down to love people so much better. No, it's designed to fuck you up. Is it working? And throwing a little glossary in there years ago or some shit. Oh, goody, I can play these games online. They knew that, and they knew you would. Every game has its own built-in algorithm system to trace the shit you're doing, man, on its own molecular level. You can call me crazy all you want to. I've been studying this shit since I was a little kid. And I'm like, oh, it kind of showed up. It's kind of there now. If you just take bombshell out of your own equation. Now, if you are an individual that gave money to her, Google don't give a shit. You do morally in the natural affection of Romans chapter 1. 2 Timothy chapter 3. And every time people try to pretend that what they're doing on the internet will matter. It matters to the emotional, the sympathetic, the empathetic placement of the human body. But it don't matter to Google. Google laughing at your ass. I wonder if they're going to buy this gullibility. Let's come up with this shit, you know, and they'll download it. They'll agree. They'll visit the site. They'll get so angry that they'll write letters and Gmails and text and send it to the banking system, and oh, we got them. You're a fool to think otherwise. I'm sorry, but you are. I'm not trying to say you're a dum-dum, but damn it. You can't separate an entirety of an entire elite system like Google for your damn emotional feelings. It just ain't gonna work. There's gotta be logic and strategy, just like your government, that don't tell you shit. If they told you shit, you'd be like, well, that's what President Biden's doing. Do y'all see him rolling down the river? Right, I'll be shit, you know? Come on, man. That's why you don't hear about China shit. You ain't gonna hear about it. Americans are too free to be spoiled and say, well, and then when war ensues, they're like, maybe we can go protect the enemy. They don't even know what the fuck they're protecting anymore. No, they don't. No, they don't. And then you'll see it eventually come out through Rome. Shove it. Okay? Shove it. And people get mad about content like this. Let me tell you something I can give a damn. I say a lot of stuff that's actually real, that matters, somebody bothering you on the internet. You signed up. You're in. So let's just say this, just go for the Texas girl, the Susan lady, and Karen Bombshell. What kind of court of law, and any lawyer with them, who might have to get military quo, you'll just never know. If you go civil and criminal, they do anyway, shoot sweet cheeks. If you're going into a criminal lawsuit, your lawyer ain't saying, well, I'm contacting the military. But they fucking are, because it's called Google. It's elite. Do we have any material, and then you're sitting in the courthouse like you did Johnny Depp shit and her garbage. You can't escape saying, I agree, next, name, numbers, addresses, phone numbers, all the girth. And saying, my God, can you believe that they stole money? Yeah, I can believe it. Sure the fuck can. You're wrong to think otherwise, dummy. And a court of law say, we have such compassion on you here in America, we feel terrible that you donated to this lady, and we can't do a damn thing about it because it's a free country. You gave it, and you freely gave it, and you just got to suck it up there, morality, and learn about laws. Ain't no courthouse going to say, well, how many years have you been sucking this Karen chick? Or vice versa. If you went to the site, you're screwed by Google. Don't worry about what screenshot you have. Google and CERN own you. All of it. Google owns you. They own your ass, man. Say, well, I thought I was being kind. Well, you might have been, but Google didn't give a shit. Well, I take my car and keys down there, Tam. Well, Google still don't give a shit. If you got gas, you're locked in by Google. It knows. Credit cards, PayPal, cash apps, banking system, all revolves around that algorithm system there, boys and girls. Key code phrases of what we say and do. Behavior, it plays a role. But the terms of service is about as trash as the word term of service. Three-letter word, military, by the way. Term of service. Deal with it, suckers. You're either going to find the 3 military term on your planet, or you won't find the 4. Built in an algorithm system that you'll never be able to solve. Alright? Go gym for a little while. I gotta get back out of here. My throat's killing me. But what I want to get out of my mind, and out of my mind, and on people's mind, is people are trying to deal with this Karen shit based on morality, ethics, what I speak about all the time. Law restraint, God's restraint, moral ethic restraint, and the conscious restraint. Let me tell you something what Google don't give a shit about conscious. It don't care. It's not sitting around saying, my God, I need some tears coming out of my eyes. Google don't give a shit. CERN ain't saying, well, when we get to these portals with them, and they are, I reckon I should feel. The computer has no feelings. It just don't care. It wants chaos. It wants anarchy. There's no way for it to keep blowing up, folks. Grow up. You think it wants you to be all happy all the time? It might give you Candy Crush, but other than that, all them games you played, they have military stat quo behind them. Yes, they do. And years ago, you had to pay to get them type games. And guess who knew it? And guess who got it? The little Google system on your ass. It don't forget that shit. It didn't say, well, just download the app now, Tammy. It's kind of free. No, it's not. No, it ain't. No, none of this shit's free. You're kind of selling your soul to this shit. And they know it. And they laugh. The Google system is just fucking laughing at this world. The elite is just laughing. Okay? I mean, we are supposed to have the empathy, sympathy, conscious ethics. And we might still. But this system we on, it don't give a damn. Hardcore facts. Sorry about the curse. I feel like a garbage dump. And I feel bad for people that do whatever they do, but it all can be traced. Google will remind the law restraint, courts, judges, prisons, what the hell you've done. All the time you said, I agree, next, even if you lied. Even if you're using somebody else's identity, it's going to lead right back to your ass. So these people that are really trying to go after this, How about doing some things that some trailer park people say? Quit liking it, quit listening to it, quit looking at the shit, and quit reading it. Why? To keep yourself safe from it. There'll be no trace of evidence of you there on Google. When the law restraint kicks in hard, those people in the dress, you might say, oh my God. If you go to jail today for a traffic violation or a warrant on your ass, do you know how simplicity that is to the entire Google system and how much they really don't give a shit? They don't even care about that. They don't care about pedophiles. Google isn't protecting that and us from it. It might go toward it, but it ain't protecting us from it. It's just there in a rotating system. We can't never think that fast. We'll never think that fast. If you're caught, we deserve to be caught for whatever that shit is. But keep yourself free of it. Walking around other people's platforms is your responsibility, your accountability, so suck the system up. Now, learning about loss is something I've learned. Who gives a shit if somebody doesn't like you? In the end game, who gives a crap? You're putting yourself out there like I did. I don't give a damn. I know all about what the fuck Google's doing. Always have. Always knew what the fuck CERN would do to me. So I put it out there and didn't give a flying rip. I didn't have to worry about a secret coming out by the military. Oh my God, she has this on her, really? Do tell there, butter shit. For real. I was prepared for loss. I was never disappointed. Hurting, emotions, that's okay, but I got a backbone to a crocodile. And you should have too. It's not going to matter how much you go to small claim court because I thought you didn't like doxing. Well, I'm sorry I have to tell you, that little Google system will say, who the hell are you and who the hell you think you are trying to come in here? Non-identifying myself. We'll show you who you are there. Wanna be? As soon as you see these courthouses today, these people think they have all this massive collective data. And they're in there in court saying, oh, get them. We got a good case. And all of a sudden shit comes out about you. And you're like, oh my Google. Oh my Google. That's all you gotta say out loud. Say, Your Honor. You're definitely military, right? The judges, go through that system too. Your Honor, what did Google play in this role? They might want to look at you stupid, but I'm telling you the truth. Your Honor, can you please tell me how Google played a role in this? You won't get that strategy. They'll be like looking at you sideways. We need a psyche valve on that one. If you attack the military and its governmental system, somehow you're a psychopath and need a psyche valve. And once you're in there, they got you. That's why the psych system's so numbed down, even in the military, even out here, folks. If you in the psych units or have been through psychology or go to them or get their pills, you know you can be in the thing they want you to be in the head because you went to the facility and nobody gonna listen to you. Nobody gonna listen to your ass. A courthouse will be like, bam, let's get the psych records, boom. Yeah, they've been institutionalized, they put themselves in there, and they'll make you be anybody Google wants you to be, to lose. Damn it. God. It's so simple to me, I don't know what the fuck people are doing. Thinking they can win in the courthouse. You won't. It better be a damn good case. It better be some logic, strategy. You better have some damn good attorneys to try to get your feelings. Hell, Americans' law is not really built on the moral ethic restraint. They don't give a damn. They can't. If they did, you could go to court every single fucking day and say, they hurt me. Can we do something about it? Oh yes, fine here, fine there, going home. It just doesn't work that way. You kind of got to be an asshole, folks. You really fucking do. Sadly, you got to be classified an internet asshole to be telling the damn logic truth about this system called fucking Google, man. You kind of got to be a trained asshole. And, only you can engage or re-engage, just like a firearm. You can hold the firearm, but that don't mean she's firing off, bitch. Shit. I'm putting some Sprite in this Gatorade bottle. So what I want to get on my mind, and off my mind, and somewhere on somebody's mind, is even I play around with things that I have the revelation in my brain because I studied it so long. Everything we're doing, you can see these dark and elite systems, or however you want to see it illuminated. You can see right in front of your face what you signed up for in a drink. You can see it, and you think, well, it's just there. Fuck no, it's not, man. These images and symbols are how people get around in knowledge in the elite. These kind of symbols. Yes. You think it's cuckoo bach? I don't give a shit. You have to drink this to get in the body, right? You're drinking it. And that is what people are doing. Drinking and sucking the Google system and thinking it cares about you. You may care about somebody else, but Google does not. And you've been sucking this shit for how many years? With the bolt of lightning of Satan right in your face in Book of Luke. I mean, people think this is cuckoo. I don't care. Look at social media. Look how people are now. Look at these communities you're on. Look at these platforms. Everything I taught came to fruition. All of it. All of this is Google, weirdos. All of it came back to the same machine called CERN. All of it. And it still will, no matter what you think. When you're loading your computer and the sucker won't boot up, understand the boot system of the military? The whole motherfucker's military when you boil right down to it. Be like, I'm waiting for my computer to boot. Well, what's this channel called again? What do them soldiers wear again? Flip-flops, more than likely. Do they go in sandals or do they wear a damn boot to kick you in the ass? That's why I see the world as fully darkened. Mankind. There's few left that are on social media for the value of social media. It's an ostentatious, selfish world. It's a tit for tat. It's a absolute tic-tac-toe military system. These underground silos exist, whether you believe it or not. I don't give a shit. It's called remote viewing instead of astral traveling. I don't care if you believe the shit. gaming system teach military status quo? Yes, they do. And you might think it's a type of game that doesn't include this stuff, but you would be wrong again. You got to talk to somebody with real logic about it. I'm just a female living in a trailer sitting in my damn broken down Pontiac car. But I just like to study. I like to study stuff that was so damn strange. I didn't want to study the norm. That's easy. I wanted to study stuff that made absolutely no sense to the bell curve. Because I knew the bell curve, you'd be outside of it eventually. And social media is. This little area I'm in, they're out. They're not in the bell curve of norm. They're trying to make the normal fit in there when it don't. They're all sticking out of it. Trying to make them come back in to be a unified world. A utopia kind of ship. You'll get the Antichrist system. Thank you, Rome. I'm telling you, you will get the unification you want. But not the way you think you will. By Google's elite fuckers. Okay? And you're going to keep doing this and keep doing it to where you're in a mental war based off the damn internet. You need to say for what it is. The elite. Fucking you up. And you fell for it. Because you have the ability to pick up a telephone and call somebody still. You have the ability to keep all this shit off the internet. In a per se way. Not completely though, because your phones will gather to websites now. You can lie about it, but eventually it's going to catch up to your ass. You can only lie about your address now for so long. These sort of things back in my mom and dad's days were no driver's license, no social security, etc. You can't escape that shit now. You cannot. You cannot. Okay? Every damn day your Facebook will say, update your fucking phone. No, it's not really saying that for your protection. It's for their protection. So they can protect your ass and slew you. So the Bible goes everywhere to slay these dragons where they lie. Thank you very much. It is not a weapon, the Bible. It is the weapon to me. To slay these silly ass Ephesians 6 where they lie. And when she crashes, I don't give a shit. I can survive without it. I don't need it. Here we go to lower strength, boy. Yeah, some nutbag again doing something stupid. It never fails. Wasting my taxpayers' money on this bullshit. Some criminal out there like a psychopath. I think everybody needs to spend 30 days on a penal farm. No internet. Gathering your own shit food. I think we all need to be locked up a little bit. I ain't even kidding. You need to have the Google system removed from your sorry ass and mine. We need to quit worrying about a drive-in and Taco Bell, my cinema day today. We need to really see what it meant to work to earn the American country. I don't think anybody remembers because somebody else did it for you. And you're reaping the benefits and trying to make YouTube work in your fucking favor. Excuse my language. This is just about as shitty as it can get. Google is so dumb. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that Google is right in front of your damn face. There we go. Oh, honey, I've got the updated computer system. No, you got the updated Google system, dumbass. Oh, I got the better phone. Yeah, so they can track your ass better. Thank you very much. When you're bragging about the better clacker, no, try to flatter yourself so always. Say, yep, I have the better upgraded CERN. That's all you're saying. Google can really get my ass now. That's the thought you need to get on your mind, because it's true. And then when people scurry around the internet and lurk, they're on your site. You're on theirs. It's just a ping pong that's never going to end, like an old Atari game breakout. Boom, 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 boom. There's one side of an opponent, usually always. One good, one bad, one negative, one positive. These books, movies, and film will teach you this, so will music. But it's right in front of your face. And the human error is thinking you can change it. Thinking you can actually change the elite. It's never going to happen. You can work with the elite. You can manage the elite. You can kind of move around in terms of the best way you can, but you ain't going to beat fucking Google. You're a dummy. It's only going to get worse. And the more these children are growing up saying, Mommy and Daddy, I need the new garbage. You need to think as a parent, as a grandparent, what you putting in their face. The complete new world order. And it has to be a new order because it's so disorder. It's got to reinvent itself. It's just like everything else dies out, right? Fossils, species, to reinvent, to redo. That's why Revelation 21:1 and 2 matter so much to me. This must cease to exist for anything to be anew. Our brains are fried more than our chargers, our flash drives. And if you get too involved in it, is an obsession, and you will miss your life. You will miss out on your entire family. It's just a fact. The more we go toward this Google system, the more you're going to move away from your family, and you will have lost years and days and months on a damn system called Google that you and I truly have no control over. It's controlling us. It's controlling us. We have the best scientists now, and we're sicker than we've ever been. Every damn day you're hearing somebody sick with something. Nobody focused on this stuff. Your ideas in your head, you had to get them out somehow. Your emotions, your desires, your love, your hate, your dislikes, you put them on here. And if you hit them, Google knows it anyway. Because you're on a phone, you're on a computer, you're on its system. If you think when you click a camera off, you off Google's system, you're a nut job. You have to sign up with your Xfinity wires, your damn smart TVs, and your damn 911 address, dummy. Google owns your ass, like you think you own your land. Can it be seized? Yes, you're a dummy. If they want your ass for something, they'll get it. You're a dummy. This card tried to come up. I just want to get some thoughts on our minds today about people that you've been around on social media for long. Can you take the advice that's so simple and don't like it? Can you do it? If you don't like something, why do you go toward it? That makes absolutely no emotional human sense. If I did not like to drink some Diet Sprite in my cup, why the hell would I do it? Don't like it. You have the ability to walk away. Let me tell you something. What you don't have is the ability to erase your history with Google with them. Let me rephrase that again. If you decide one day that you're done with the total, just absolute shit that you've been doing with people, on these areas, like maybe the drama or the crime or whoever the hell you with, whatever you sold for and sold out to. Because I didn't have to sell out to it. I was already sold out to it. I'm on it right now. I didn't have to sign up for a check to track my ass for eternity. Every damn dollar is named. You are named and numbered by Google. You're an idiot to think otherwise. I'm sorry, but that would just be no knowledge. Come on, man. Let's just say that you're sick and tired of dealing with people you've dealt with for 5 to 7 years. You say, well, I can walk away. Google will always remind anyone every single day. I don't care what screenshots you got, how many vlogs you got, how many channels you have. It don't mean shit when it boils down to Google. If you try to forget, Google will remind. If you need the justice system, Google will remind. When you decide to say, well, I don't think I have to deal with this no more, I'll just ignore them. Google won't. Google won't. Grow up. It's never going to forget where the hell you've been. Hence, the World Wide Web. CERN and Google's algorithm system. Damn it, people, I'm trying to get this out of my head because I'm sick. I'll talk about it further on the day that I want to. It's like the other day. But my mind is sick as it is, right? I forget like always. I can't stand computers. I hate that they destroyed us. We're going to need them for nuclear war. But if you think somebody hurting your feelings is the biggest thing on this planet going on, you a nut job, man. Something wrong with you. You're still stuck in a time zone of twilight, black and white, thank you very much, but you're somewhere else in your brain. We're dealing with quantum physics here, man. Something you'll never be able to resolve is quantum physics, which is total Google, total CERN, and a logical mind that's still trying to work. That can't work right because it's rewired. Google has rewired our brains for their favor, not ours. And to remove yourself from it is quite vexing on a human level. It truly is. So what I done was I got a copy strike one time for using a title that was against the WHO industry, the World Health Organization. Pretty much going to be banned for that shit now if you ain't careful. Just saying its name right there. The Google system caught it. Ricardo. Okay? Regardless. When I had a 7-minute vlog up cutting down the virus, I was struck by who? By medical information. Let me tell you something. The whole damn world's misinformed about medical. So deal with it, suckers. You'll use the Google system and say, there's my symptom. That's got to be me. And your brain is wired to believe it without even a diagnosis from a physician. The robotic industry, the stupid robotic surgeries going on. God almighty, human contact is nil to null. Face-to-face contact, phone conversations, trust, the whole natural affection of mankind is ceased to exist. I don't care what you say. You got to be an asshole and be called one and crazy and stupid to see this truth. You really been duped. Let them call you that. They're going to figure it out. They're doing it anyway. Oh my God, somebody done this to me. Really? Well, keep on hiding because you're an ass fuck. Google knows you. Google knows you. They know where you are. If you don't show your shit, it knows exactly what you do when you go live. Exactly where you are. And if they want you, boom, here they come. Those men in black and white. It can happen just like that. You think it's foolish? Think on. Call us crazy. We do not care. We see the elite. We see what's going on. Can we change it? No. Gotta go down. Gotta go down. In order for my faith to be real, it's gotta go down. It's going down anyway. Oh my God, they hurt my feelings. Has nothing to do with Google. Google don't give a shit. If everybody went to court for their feelings, can you even imagine what a cherub Valentine we'd all be? A bunch of fruit nuts and diapers. Flying around like a fat cherub. They hurt my feelings, Your Honor. I know. I saw it on your YouTube channel. I feel so bad. I know you went there. I know you signed up for it. You drove there. You paid it. But I feel for you. So we're going to knock the American system down to a fat fucking cherub flying around in a diaper. I don't want that kind of system. I mean, I understand hurt people's feelings is stupid, but let's get serious. There's something more sinister going on about that shit. And it's true. I wish it weren't, but it is. It's going to take a pack of team to fight, and it won't win. Term of service of YouTube, right? Military 1, 2, 3. Never forget that shit. When you sign up for this stuff, do you know how hard it is to get over Google? I mean, if you've got evidence from like 7 years ago, some shit, and you're like, I haven't spoken to them. I haven't went to their websites, Tammy. I haven't went there in like a year. Well, let me tell you something. Google remembers your shit. And if you don't, somebody else will remember the Google shit and resurrect it. That's these screenshots and voice clips. CERN's already got it, buttercups. Google's already got your shit. I mean, what the fuck? Here's Clinton, Mississippi, 39056. I'm on here, Google nothing. I signed up, said, yep, I agree, give me the channel, blah, 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 blah. But with the Dumbledore the other day, I want to check it. I had this little vlog on Spirit Finder, I think, no less than a minute, of the Dumbledore coming on. Now, when I was testing the algorithm system of Google, I said, let me just test this a little bit further, you piece of shit. And what I titled was Dumbledore, and put a butterfly there. Uploaded it, and without even being visible, copyright +1. That is Google, motherfuckers. You have to be live for Google to know what the shit you're doing. As it moves in a faster system, as we get dumber and dumber, it gets faster and faster with all of our information. All of our information. All of the 7.88 billion terabyte, plus or minus. That little system can run 7.88 billion souls, and we can't even run one on a panel. We can't even get in the mind of one individual. When Google is so superior, it can probably do more than that, because you ain't running 5G, motherfuckers. You ran 5G, we'd be fried. You think you are, but you ain't. Go and look up 6G and deal with it, suckers. It's like 6G. Yeah, 6G. We got so many mobile devices, about 80 billion unused. And our brains are fried now. Think about it, boys. Oh, come on, man, with this diabetic garbage. Really, people, I'm being damn serious. I got a lot on my mind concerning the Google system. I've been studying since I was a little girl. Computers were so interesting to me. They really were. When I began to play Atari, I said, wait a minute here. I was just a weird learner. If something was dumb, I wanted to learn it. If other people were studying something else, like the future and the child, and I was studying dumb shit. And here we are. The dumb shit wasn't so dumb after all. It just really wasn't. What I thought was dumb really wasn't, after all. And now you're living in a system of garbage. Google garbage. Okay? But you signed up. You gotta take the consequences. You really do. So the Dumbledore, I done it again. I renamed the title at the top. And another term to pick up the term of the film series, Dumbledore. I uploaded again. I said, okay, CERN, give it to me, bitch. Come on, Google, get jiggy with it. It didn't hit my Gmail. Operative word, G. Operative word there, Gmail. Let's not forget that fun fact. Okay, operative word there, Freemasons and military, is the G. Mail. Nothing to see there, .net, .org, / .dummy. But there really is. Isn't Gmail one of the largest? G. Make sure you go and look at them Masonic symbols again, though. Take your time by this psychopath. Say, what the hell is this G, bitch shit? This woman talks about it all the time. It was on your Gatorade when I was playing basketball. Bet you didn't realize that. What the hell is this Freemason shit this woman keeps talking about? Part of Google? Part of that algorithm system tracking your ass? In a secret society. They're not secretive. They're the most public platform ever. So when something was dumb, I studied it. I'd be walking around talking about Freemasons as a young girl, and they'd be like, I really don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. Is that a religion? Somebody asked me in my 20s. Yeah, over here, see, I mentioned the Freemasons in the choir one day. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, you know, they thought it was a composition. They thought it was a composition. Yeah. Is this one of our new repertoire? I thought, dear God Almighty. Yes, they did. I won't forget that. That was a funny day. When people in my choir at MC thought the Freemasons was a repertoire piece of composition. And they are. Mozart's one. Thank you very much. You got a lot of art and literature and music and film, and Disney's your elite right there. You ain't got no higher of the Google system of CERN, higher than Walt Disney. Right in face for that century of old. So things I do is weird. I know I'm weird. I love to be weird because I don't want to be a bell curve. Bell curve for somebody who needs credence and validation. I want to be made fun of. I need to be made fun of. That's valid to this planet. You know who will know that? People who know I'm telling the truth. People who can hear the content and say, dear God Almighty, how the hell does that trailer park weirdo know about the fucking Google system being what it is? How the hell? I was made fun of at the CERN system and weather modification. You must be out your mind. They all came here. Now people hide. For what other reason, I just don't know, unless they're a part of the system and need to work that system. I get that. But there's no need to hide. The whole fucking system knows who you are, man. So I tested it a couple times extra with the Dumbledore. Just a little bit I put up on SpareFinder. Anytime the equation of Google caught that it led to the secrets of the Dumbledore, it would hit, unlisted of course, on the private mode, but it's not private at all there, Federal Reserve Bank. Federal is not federal, it's private. The Google system, the CERN rotational algorithm, could still pick up a copyright claim, unlisted, on private. Public, bullshit. It is public. What you think is unlisted, if you need to strike somebody, you can still get it. If you know what you're doing. If people are trying to terminate your channel, me, I don't give a shit, Terminator. Get them on us, I'll be back. You know, shit, I'll be back. Terminate your garbage. Can they terminate your channel when it's on private? Shit, yeah. If they know what they're doing. If they know how to work Google. I didn't say YouTube, I said Google. If they understand terms of service military algorithm systems, can they terminate your channel when videos are on private? You bet. You bet. If Google can do it on less than a minute video of the Dumbledore, you think somebody who has free hands and has the knowledge in their head fighting Google, fighting for Google, against Google, can't terminate your channel? You a nutcake. Okay? You put too much rum on that shit. Your pumpkin pie spiced with ice. Yeah, you on ice. That's right. That's right. You got some sort of immigration problem going on there, cocaine eater. You on meth. Bad. To think that your channel can't be terminated with videos on private. That's a bunch of shit. Google is in control. The elite is in control. Our little hands matter, but just not that much because you signed up. You said yes to the elite. And then you want to try to knock it down with a conscious restraint and morals? You might win some battles, but it'll be on a very low scale. So minute, it doesn't even feel that 7.88 billion terrible. Plus or minus, of course. If you make a difference on one damn platform, I don't care which one it is, and you make a change, you have had superiority in your lifetime. If you can do one, you beat Google by one out of the 7.88 billion of the devilish system. And those don't take it very much. It doesn't take very many to become a very demonic system. It's a computer sitting there saying, I love you. Please video such happy things. No. Show me your identity. Show me what you're doing. Even the larger social media sites, I'm not saying social media sites, channels, they adore the fact that you're revealing where the fuck you are. They adore when they're getting the buttons and all the checks and stupid money. Google's system and the elite is laughing at them. Marked. Always. Just fuck up one time and you are out of there. The larger, not so much the better, people. Google will watch you so much more closely. The more better you are, the more better Google loves your ass. And watches it, collects it, and sticks it in your pie tail. You think otherwise, we can't help you no more. And then your brain's fried. All day you're sitting in solace. They done this to me. Oh my God. You said yes. You said I agree. I guess it was about the third time of the Dumbledore though. I put something up so obvious. I mean, the whole thing. The Secrets of the Dumbledore. In that little minute Spirit Finder vlog. I think it's on Spirit Finder. I don't know. Never hit my Google. Never hit the Google Gmail. Google G. Never hit the Gmail. The Google. If you don't think it stands for that, you're a wingnut, man. Shit. Because it does. Yeah, it does. And it wasn't in there. It was just on private. Not visible, yet visible. Love those oxymorons, don't y'all? Love the oxymoron system. Private? Yeah, not so damn private. All of a sudden, copyright +1. Now, you can go to the channel and say, wait a minute here. How in the world is that small vlog up now? It shouldn't be up. I can take it down any time because my conscience bears witness to the knowledge of the truth. Knowing what I done. Knowing that I am testing Google's system. I am. I don't need nobody else to help me test it. I'm one woman that lives in a rented trailer. I do not want to own a home. I don't want them knowing that kind of shit. This is Jones's trailer. The less they have on you, the less you got to serve them. The more cars you own, motherfuckers, the more credit cards you have, the more property you own, they own you even more. You think otherwise, ain't nobody can help your ass. If this car broke down again, if the trailer blew up today, I'd still be able to survive without Google. I did that as a little girl, being weird, dumb, a fuckery, a bullshitter, getting anything in the secret society I could get. And it's here. I don't need somebody to come sweep in and take the trailer. Who gives a shit? It ain't my 911. All this elite, the high, the ones on the ladder, they're gonna fall faster, buttercups, because they don't even know how to fucking survive without that Google money. I'm not talking about monetized channels. Any dollar sign you get, any money, any credit card comes from a private fucking bank that's watching you, man. I'm on disability. Watch it. Do it, butter shits. I don't give a damn. Get it all. Latch it all. Show it all. I could care less. If I go to prison for it, I will stand for Christ. I will stand against the elite until they kill me and kill me again and kill me again. I am not standing down to the elite. I'm not doing it. If somebody don't like me, oh my God, shit, I'm going to lose a hell of a lot of sleep. You're going to lose sleep anyway. Food, drink, internet, social media, no matter what the hell you do. So I'm sorry I went off a rant. Sorry for the cursing situation because, you know, I really can't sing and I get mad when I can't do what I need to do. Control is my factor, and when I don't got it, I'm out of my mind. So there's that. Be honest about your personality because Google knows it anyway. You can't hide shit. My pharmaceuticals, Tammy, they're private. You must be out your pharmaceutical cocaine mind. Your number goes in, you're tracing situation, Google, to Google, to Google, to Google, to Google, to Google, to Google. And then people go on the internet and say, did you see what medicine they're on? I sure hope you did. Google saw it, ain't worried about it. Fucking elite saw it, ain't worried about it. Some minute people on the internet. Who gives a flip? Shit. Oh my God, did you see what the conversation they're having? Yeah, I know, Google did it. Isn't that cool? Who gives a shit? Well, you don't have to tell everything. I sure don't, but I can. You don't got to tell us everything. I know. I'm going to do it anyway. That's the bell curve, Jack. If I go to jail for it, I'll smile. And I'll be one waving with a G for you. I'll make sure you get the Mason sign. Okay? I'll be sure from jail that my mugshot will be like that. With a Bible they're trying to steal out of my hand. You better write the word of God in your heart and mind, folks. That's why it should come so instant. Because they're going to rip it out anyway. You got to force KJV to go into your Google system now. You need to be paying attention to when you're in the Google system. All of it. And say, where is this taking me to? And they don't have these block and allow shits. They strap your fucking ass in like a rod you'll never get off of. You just have to suck it up. If you're a clean site like Will's Facebook and shit, and his YouTube channel, they keep an eye on it, but they're not really interested in you. They're interested in those who proclaim status quo. They're watching them harder. They can't have anybody supersede them. If you're a nut job like me and want to out it, we might be arrested before you leave. I don't give a shit. I'll smile and live off their vacation. I will stand up against that system and be called a wackadoodle until I'm dead. Because it's not wackadoodle, it's true. It is. And so I can take the Dumbledore down. I think I put something like, love this series. And after 3 to 4 copy strike plus, on private now. And it's not fucking private. Nothing's private, Jack. Nothing is private. Nothing. If somebody has your information, they can find out from birth of who the fuck you were and family within. You must be a stupid person, honey. Here we go. Here's our poster for today. Oh, Spielberg. I still think there's a little bit of a I don't want to talk about that gentleman there. There we go. The dinosaur thingy. 65 million years in the making. To us, the dinosaur are the giants in your old covenant. The giants. Okay? A dinosaur would be, you think back to, we see a giraffe today. To get to the trees. The giants in the old covenant would be classified in our faith what the dinosaurs are. The ones that fly, different sizes, different animals, would be of the kingdom of what we in our faith, I can't speak for yours, would be classified. The dinosaur system would be the giants in the old covenant. So I thought I'd just try to get a few things on my mind and off my mind. Going for 20 years. And I normally just take them down. Google has them anyway. If somebody wants your ass, they're going to definitely play your shit. That's their loss. I don't give a flying rip. I don't care anymore. Play it all, go back and load it up. Let's all go to court and watch them laugh at us. You will never win a civil case against Karen, the bombshell chick. No. Because you're too scared on a platform of Google to reveal who you are. You think a courthouse is going to take you seriously? Never. Internet people might, by tweaking your shit. They might believe your ass and suck up to you and support your ass and shit, but Google don't. The courthouse don't. The judicial system don't give a shit. Okay, the justice court is not sitting around in America saying, I can't believe that Karen done this to Texas girl and Texas done this to Susan, I'll be dead. Let's lock them all up. Nope, they put them all in the psych unit. And all the witnesses within. Because any smart system in America is getting dumb, would look at the situation and say, what the hell were you doing around them in the first place years ago? That's conscious moral restraint. That's trying to be a human being. That there's fucking shit's gone, folks. Some people have it. Excuse my cursing. I don't really feel good. I curse a lot when I don't feel good. I don't mean to. I just left the church, for God's sake. Really, in all honesty, can you see a slew of witnesses in a Georgia courthouse with her a court appointed and then some, and everybody's showing a bunch of YouTube garbage And the one thing that should come to mind, let me place it on you, is what the hell was everybody doing around each other in the first place? Go on and do something with your life. Why aren't you with your family? Why aren't you with your quote, unquote, friends? And the system of Google tracked your ass the whole entire time. You can try to walk away. It's never going to occur. Google will remember. And a human brain will remember as well. Let's just say a party thinks they're right and the other one's wrong. Let me tell you something. Google don't play that partake either. To it, everybody's wrong. There's no strategy. It is a war game. There is no winner. Ever. There is a conscious error, a morality, a feel type humanity, a empathy, sympathy. But the system of Google just don't partake. It doesn't sit around and say, well, you're a nice guy. You're the Wonder Woman of them all. Let me tell you something. You shouldn't have been there, bitch. That's what the system's saying. And so will the courthouse system. You can about fight on the computer if you're logic and have the skills. You might terminate one or two. So be proud. But what you think is private is not stupid. If I can do it with a Dumbledore to test it, I know you that hide behind them, you're a fool. You think you're hiding. You think you're private. You are not. It is visible. And if you can't see your face after that, in court, your shit will come out by the Google system. While you trying to stand up for something you went toward. You went toward it. You stayed there. And if you didn't engage and you were trying to do something with terms of service, you were still there. And if you hit somebody's YouTube up or you made a video about it, and you decided your own conscious anger and shit, you bull up, you make a video or two, Google will remember that. And say, listen, you can't be the nice guy now like they told Scotty Allen Sr. The courthouse told him just that. You can't come in here after 2.5 years and try to be a nice guy. It's on the court records. What Scott's dad tried to do. What everybody's trying to do now on the internet with each other. You can't come in here after 2.5 years and be a nice guy after ignoring this boy and try to play my system. That court judge said and cast me behind my head, dumb bitch. You can't come in there and try to be a father now, you wingnut. It's there. And if you think they can't do this with the computer systems now, that was in the fucking 90s with the courthouse of Scotty Allen Jr. Shit. You think, well, it's probably 2000 trying to get his ass in there. Yeah, it was. Shit. Everything you think is private is so public, your domain is dumb. You better have some serious clearance, mothers, to even matter. But if your body, like if you're the good guy or the good gal, stirred it up, and oh my God, you didn't know what to do, and you went forward and put anything on record of Google, Gmails, .nets, .orgs, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tweet the Bird, I don't give a flying X shit. You the two, if you got so angry and you were the good guy or the good girl and you put negativity out there, Google's got it. They can find it and say, who the hell are you trying to be? And never listen to you when you're trying to fight against evil. Because you were the evil as well. And it will find it. The law can find it. The system of Google definitely will. By timestamp, dates that I keep up with every single day of my life from memory and from the past. That's why y'all are screenshotting everything, because your mind can't remember nothing. Let me put it out there and show you who you are. When you put it out there and show them who they are, it's bouncing right back on you, racquetball, showing who you are. You can't win in a courthouse with that shit. Look what they did. Well, how do you even know about it there, Google system? What the hell are you doing there? Give up the ghost. Clean your slate up. That's about all you can do. Because Google will always remember, or a human will, by stupid clipping, channels, creation, recordings. Who gives a damn to me? I don't care about stuff like that. Because it's out there anyway. And doing that on, I may put that down on Dumbledore, because what I'm saying is true. No matter what you think you're hiding, you are not going to get away with it. You can't walk in a courthouse like Karen, folks, and say, she done this. I have this evidence. You're trying to do it on YouTube and it just looks stupid. It's just making you look more dumb. Your blood pressure's going up. Your diabetes is going up, your gastro is torn apart, basketball-sized ulcers, getting accomplished nowhere through Google system because you engaged. You were there. Your car will show it. The GPS miles. If you got a phone in your car, they can track it, motherfucker, and bring that up. And the judge or whomever you're trying to impress will say, I'm sorry, you were there. You went. All the desires of your heart being good intentions just doesn't matter to this courthouse. And Google doesn't care. That's how darkened your world is. And what I'm saying is factual. That doesn't mean people don't care. That doesn't mean they wish they could fix the systems or just effed up system of our brains. By now, if people ain't figured out they're a Google brain, you never will. Your computer was in your head. And we wasted it for frivolous things of other people's lives. You should have been taking care of your own family. We should have been taking care of our own families instead of trying to be somebody that don't matter at all. And when Google steps in and starts taking your stupid checks from you, good luck on trying to pay your bills, motherfucker. If you depended on it, you're a stupid person. Keep depending on the system of Google and see how far you get. You should have been strong. You should have studied. The struggle should have been really real. Because the minute you go to the hospital, tracked. The minute you need medicine, tracked. The minute you get a car, VIN number, tag, you are owned by Google. It is not a joke. If people want to joke about it, let me tell you something. I don't give a shit. I don't care what people know about me. I do not care. That's the power I have within. It just doesn't bother me. If you want to take somebody's channel, take the damn thing and feel better about yourself. Shit. Just shut up about it. When these people on these areas I've been cannot get you no more. There's no content. But they stay negative. They stay a slave to the system. When you're like, oh, am I terminated? Oh, like I give a damn. Because I didn't sell out to the sold out system of the entirety. Turning it on is a sellout. Telling all your shit, I don't care. I don't really care. I'm not going to stand and try to defend myself against something that I went to, something I said, something I'm guilty of. If somebody knows I've said it, they're just as guilty in the Google system and a courthouse. If somebody knows you did something, what the hell were they doing there? And why did they return? You won't win. Google will win. Evil's going to trump until Christ returns. Evil is going to trump. When they're calling you evil, how do they know you're evil, man? What are they doing there? Entertaining and flattering themselves when I don't give a shit. I genuinely don't. They can do whatever the hell they want to. I can play, I can laugh, and say, I don't give a shit. Go take care of your own damn family. Go make a fool out of yourself somewhere else. Because not many women know this shit. Not too many women. Let me tell you something. Social media is owned by women, a bunch of banshees. With their stupid emotions and feelings. I'm not cutting you women down, but y'all are just too damn emotional. Shit. Who gives a shit? Oh my God, they did this. Oh, you don't have to grow some gonads as a female and say, I don't give a shit. Say, well, they don't like me. They don't like me. Oh my dear God Almighty. They don't like me. They don't like me. Oh God. It's weak. It's weak. They don't like me. Well, that's okay. I can survive in the wilderness. Can they? I doubt it. Google owns your ass. It's a system of evil. And the elite controls it. You or I have no chance. And it's an algorithm system, dummies. And if you think the military is exempt from it, you are out of your mind. Take care of yourself, dummies, and each other.